Yes, everyone, happy Friday. We've made it. We've made it to the end of the week. How is everyone doing? Obviously, welcome back to the Kings of the Bridge. As always, we're here every day, without a doubt. So Jem was going to be here shortly. She's running a little bit late, but obviously in today's show, we're going to run through the match preview. Obviously, the news which has come out today about Essugo having a slip, which means that all of a sudden he's out for a month. And that's obviously where the news is coming about potentially Douglas Luiz. We're going to run for a bit more news of that. Potentially interest in Josh Acheampong and Palace. And crazy news, and obviously not which is in Chelsea, is that Robertson might be going to Tottenham. So it's just mental, really. So yeah. Anyways, let's say hello to everyone who is here at the moment. So Yellow Flash, good to see you, mate. Caleb, good to see you. Nono, sorry, I should say. Hope you're well, mate. Mike. As always, hope you're well. Big up, GT. Decay, happy Friday, of course. Hopefully I can get you through those last 4 hours of work, hopefully. Not long to go. How's the architecture been this week? Not been too bad. Not been too bad. Yeah, work's been good. Work has been good. Busy, but good. Yeah, obviously we cannot sell or loan Josh. It'll be I think suicidal if we do it. Obviously more articles coming out about Xhaka and that it's becoming complicated. Who would have thought that was going to happen? It's just a pointless exercise. In my opinion, I think it's one of those typical briefs which come out saying that, look, we tried, guys, we tried. But failed once again because we don't want to cough up the money, which, to be fair, in the grand scheme of things, I'm quite happy with. To be honest, I'm not happy to be splashing out 60-odd million euros, 55 million quid, or whatever it is, to bring in a youngster who's had not even 100 games in Liga. Yeah, they are shameless, unfortunately, to Kai. So yeah, we'll see. Look. The Oracle of Disasi may come back. The Chuckle brothers of Disasi and Badiashile may come back to haunt us. Who knows? Yeah, Takei, I mean, look, we were talking yesterday about the whole thing of with recalling Sarr. I mean, personally, I think it's probably the better option. Anselmino seems to have hamstrings like spaghetti. So we need someone ready for now. And I think Sarr's potentially the one to go for. But the issue is that I think if you do that, we're not going to make Strasbourg very happy. So, and GT, you're probably right. Did they see us maybe disrupting Sarr's kind of growth there as well? Probably not. It's probably, the issue is that we can't bring anyone else in, it seems. So we might have to recall. Cole Palmer, hope you're well, mate. The Cole Palmer as well. So I hope you are fit and ready for Sunday. We need you. Essugo slipped in training and got injured, and Essugo is out for the season. Is too funny. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. I mean, look, saying you slipped in training, I mean, look, I'm sure we've all played a bit of football and you slip a little bit. Depends how you slip, clearly, but seems strange. I think he should have been a signing, really. We should have probably loaned out anyways to Strasbourg in the summer. But it's probably because we couldn't bring anyone in. So I just feel like if we pull another one from, and I think this is the issue, right, Kay, and I think it's what GT's saying. I think a lot of us are saying is that, look, even though probably Sarr is the correct option to probably bring in, I think disrupting Strasbourg anymore, it could be bad. And I just think the headaches may not be worth it. But yellow flash, obviously you're saying about obviously the Bayern, is it the Bayern, is it Kim Min Jae? Is it who we are linked with as well? Obviously, we're potentially linked with him in the summer. Is that the correct one? I'm not sure. We were the correct centre back, I should say. Sorry, is that what we should be going for? I'm just not sure. But yeah, Dreamer, I hope you're well, mate. Thanks for keeping up the Discord. Dreamer is one of the big contributors in the Discord. He keeps everyone up to date on transfers. It certainly keeps me up to date because I just don't have enough time to check Twitter through the day. So we'll appreciate you kind of always contributing in there. Verts, I'm a Palace fan and we have better defence than you and we're beating you. Fair enough. I mean, look, the record between us in the last kind of few, it's been kind of very close, 0-0s, 1-1s. So we'll see. Selhurst is a difficult place to go as well. So we'll see. I like the confidence though. The Kim Min Jae news is PR, mates. Yeah, I mean, seems the only experience we're going to get someone on a 6 months loan. So we'll see, Mike. I mean, I think the problem is we just read through all these kind of issues now. So I can't see us going for anyone. I mean, look, the standards of what we're going for now, the times of getting world-class players is completely gone now. The soul of the club is gone. I don't recognise the club anymore. What's the temperature where I am? So we're in the UK at the moment. It's wet, miserable, and probably 9 degrees centigrade. So beautiful weather. I should get a mic. Thank you for the feedback. I will eventually. See, depends how much subscription money we get in from you guys. That will then help. Hopefully everyone else can hear me okay. It's something on the list, but I appreciate the feedback. Bring him up. I can never say his name. Well, is he done all right at Bayern? I don't know. Has he done all right? Just before we kind of carry on, is my sound all right? Obviously, barring obviously the feedback that I should get a mic. Is the sound okay? Is it clear enough for the moment? What are we saying here? So Verts. So what's our advantage against you? To be fair, at the moment, not much. I'd say maybe our midfield, maybe having Palmer in the team when he's firing. But to be fair, it's probably a lot closer than we have before. I'm too loud now. Thanks, GT. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, look, we're going to go through our lineups and what we think, and when Jem comes in, we're going to do a bit of a match preview, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, you guys have some players, but you have been on a bad run at the moment. You're right, Jem. I mean, you've obviously
how are we doing, guys? Sorry, what's going on on my fucking screen there? I can't see anything. What's happening?
Palace fan at the moment who's confident that they're going to get a result against us, and he's saying what's our advantage against them, and I was saying it's probably more the midfield and having Palmer in the team. Barring that, probably not much at the moment. So
who's scoring their goals? That's what I want to know.
Well, yeah, we'll see. But how's your day been, James? Has it been all right?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. Just busy. How are we all doing, guys? I see you all in here. Make sure you're smashing the likes. It's like nearly 30 people here. We should actually have 30 likes already, guys. Like I keep saying, it's so important. Please make sure you're hitting the likes as always. Sharing it out as well. Share it on your socials. There's a couple of things I want to go through actually on Twitter in regards to some news that's been going on today. I don't know how much you guys have been talking actually on.
I've kind of just done like general recaps of things. Obviously, loosely spoke about Essugo, very loosely talking about Josh, but yeah, all just headline stuff. We've not gone into anything as of yet. So.
Okay, cool. So let's talk about the Josh thing first because Again, I don't know how much I believe into it, but we have this comment here from whoever this is. It was Sky Sports. It was a Sky Sports release, to be fair. Crystal Palace have identified Chelsea's defender Josh Achipong as a potential target this window, one of the number of options being considered. Chelsea's stance on temporary or permanent exit unclear. Listen, I don't see him going anywhere until we sort out the centre-back scenario. If we haven't got a centre-back, where's he going? I don't see him going anywhere. Why are we going to get rid of another player that can play in not only right back, but can also cover in that position? If we can't get Jeremy Jacquet across the line, which is looking like is not going to happen, which doesn't surprise me. It doesn't even look like actually we're going to try and get a centre-back in this window. We've got 1 week left from today, I think it is, or saying roughly, to get it done. I don't see how we're looking to let Josh go to someone like Palace unless we've got a real good replacement. And if Jeremy Jacquet come in, I think there could be a discussion around Josh and what his future is, because we've been told that he thinks he's a centre-back. He doesn't really want to be playing right back. He sees himself as a centre-back. It's going to make it a lot harder for him to even have the chance to play in that position when you've brought in another centre-back, and then you've got people lined up that could be recording, like Sarr, for example, and Salmino, and this is without all the other defenders we currently have at the moment as well. So, yeah, mate, I think it's I don't think it's possible unless we do end up buying someone,
No, I think it's just, there's obviously potential interest from Palace, clearly, but I think it's a very loose, permanent or temporary or permanent exit unclear. I mean, it's just like, Palace may have been interested in, but there's nothing in that. There's no legs. It's a typical Sky Sports, journalist who's trying to get clicks. I'm sorry. So.
Yeah, well, they do say, and Pice says that Sky Sports are the ones that are heavily controlled by the Chelsea board in terms of what to put out. So, again, I don't know why they would want this put out. What sense does this make? Based on them not actually managing to get anyone in and over. So,
who knows, mate? Who knows?
It's yes, it's definitely one that I don't think will happen. Why can't we just play him RCB? Because he doesn't see himself as an RCB. That's what you're not understanding. Oh, right centre back. He'd have to be playing right back to be a right centre back, and then you'd have to be asking whoever's on the left to be inverting for it to actually work. So I don't know. I don't know on that. He's too inexperienced to replace Gahey. Yeah, true. But I mean, how to be quite honest, how many defenders walk in with experience and replace Gahey? Gahey's been around for a while,
You've got a Palace fan called Verts. Interesting.
He isn't coming to Palace. No, I don't think so as well. Verts lead, to be quite honest with you. Verts lead is Crystal Palace's own. If Josh was playing in France, we'd be paying 50, 60 million for him. Possibly, but
yeah, that's the ironic part of everything. Right? It's probably true. Like, if it was the case, he was, I don't know, a young up and coming German defender or French defender, whatever, we would be, unless it's pure profit they're worried about. I mean, I know there's that report which came out about our money and how much profit and stuff. It doesn't look good, mate. I think Decay put something a bit earlier on saying, about 70%. It was this one here. Chelsea's revenues are so F that we're still over 70% wages to revenue ratio. It's not good.
Yeah, 3/4 of it is sterling. Most probably.
You can have Verts lead. You can have sterling if you want.
Say with Tariq George, if he played 1 to 2 seasons in Germany, he'd be 55 million to Chelsea, but not to everyone else that's not thick. Anyway, you know what I mean? But anyway. Yeah, I don't see more from that Josh news. The other bit of news it's worth talking about outside of, I'll say it's still quite important because it probably makes sense why we're trying to get Douglas Luiz, is that apparently Essugo's picked up another injury. He slipped in training and he's out for a month. What does that even mean? He slipped and he's out for another month? This is becoming like another Romeo Lavia scenario. He's picked up one real bad injury and he can't even step on the training pitch without getting injured, Matt. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think if you're slipping in training, right? Like, so I was trying to think, like, how bad would you have slipped to be out for a month? And I'm thinking, when it's bad, it's like when you do like your ACL and like your foot like gets trapped in the ground, then you slip, and then like you kind of really do your ACL, something like that. To be out for a month means, like, what's that? Just like an impact injury, like when you slip.
Yeah, unless he's obviously the initial injury he had was a groin injury, and I swear he had surgery on it as well, wasn't it? That he had surgery
Yeah,
on his
I'm
groin.
sure he had surgery. Yeah.
So it can't be the same sort of injury you'd think. So maybe he's made some. I don't know. We'll have to find out soon what the scenario is with it. But it's another step back because it's another midfielder that could have been available now not available, and now makes more sense why we're hearing about Douglas Luiz to Chelsea yesterday because this has obviously happened yesterday, like probably yesterday onwards. So Carly, how are you, darling? Good to see you. Hope you're well. If players can't even choose the right boots to wear, we have no hope. Is what Jay says.
Playing in sliders. Or something.
Adam Walton won't play for a club. Palace will finish higher then. Can you explain to me the last time you finished above us, please? Cool, man. Oh, hey, Carly, my favorite Chelsea. Deke says, yeah, hi, Nonny, what you saying, bro? How are you? I see people slowly coming in, probably just finishing work, right? Friday night and all that. So big up. Yeah, listen, I'm really shocked with this whole Essugo thing, but now it makes sense why Douglas Luiz is there because to only have Santos and Caicedo that can play, or Enzo playing in the midfield, and now Enzo's being looked as more as a 10, as we spoke yesterday with Cole Palmer being out again. There is a little bit of news on Cole Palmer. We'll come to that in a second as well, but yeah, it's just another situation we don't really want to be seeing, Matt, isn't it? Like we don't want to keep having these injuries.
Yeah, it's not like it's embarrassing, but it's just like, come on, guys, like, I don't understand slipping in training like that. It's such a exact term. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh, he's had something's happened in training. It's like he slipped in training. It's very precise. That's what I'm just confused by.
Yeah, it's mad. Just want an obligation in that Luiz deal too, and we only want a dry loan. We'll be interested in what happens.
No interest in doing it. I mean, I don't know whether with obligations now, if it really means it's an obligation, because look what happened with Sancho. Like, I'm sure there's ways out of it, but yeah, I'm no way interested in obligation. I just want a dry loan.
Nonny's a Mackey's worker, yeah. Come on, Nonny. Big up with the grind and all that,
Right.
Big up to the grind. They earn good money in McDonald's anyway. I'm pissed. They always come out of bed though. Right. Cole Palmer. Let's have a little chat about Cole Palmer now, because again, kind of leads on to what we were talking about yesterday. Rosenior plays down reports on Cole Palmer's plans to go back to Manchester. I spoke with Cole and he seems and he's very happy to be here. For sure, Palmer is a huge part of our plans in the long term. He's feeling in a good place and joined training today. No real shot there, Matt, is it, in regards to Palmer?
It's just like, it was a nonsensical article. Like, it's bound to happen. But yeah, at the same time, like, what's Rosenior going to say? Yeah, no, he wants to go home. Like, so.
Man City have entered the race to sign Jeremy Jacquet, apparently. Why? I ask. Why? Have they just not signed Mark Gay? That can't be true. That can't be true. That makes no sense. One of these Man City accounts, probably one of these in the nose, to be fair. Free meal every day. Yes, United fans, they believe it as well. I mean, like, I've got a couple of United fans that are like, can't wait for Cole Palmer to join Man United. It's only a matter of time. He's going to leave Chelsea soon.
200 million. Like, they won't be able to afford 200 million. I'm sorry. And they're talking about, if we get rid of such a player and this player to then be able to do it. Chelsea are not going to, they're not going to do it. I'm sorry.
I see a picture of Mateta today. He looked like he had a massive gut. What's going on with him?
Really?
Yeah, what's going on with Mateta, mate? He ain't scoring no hat tricks with that gut, I can tell you that. City selling Akanji, Ake and Stones leaving, so they want to replace. Yeah, and they're working towards it now. They're not saying, listen, let's just wait till the summer. They're going, let's start making these changes early and get, take the opportunities that are around. So, listen, maybe Man City do get Jeremy Jacquet and they spend the money because they see that if it goes to the summer, it will be a big competition for him, and they don't want competition.
With the 115, obviously with the 115 part coming in, do you think that's anything to do with it?
Potentially, yeah. Maybe they're rushing to get deals done before they get punished, and they probably know they're going to get punished. Maybe that's true. That could be something to keep an eye out on. But we'll know by then, won't we? We'll know why they've moved the way they're moving. Douglas Luiz, Fabrizio Romano bought a video out of it. Did anyone watch it? Because I didn't.
No.
Chelsea made an initial approach with Juventus to discuss Luiz on the loan deal. No interest in obligation, though, to buy. Chelsea want a straight loan. So it's a bit like the João Felix scenario, the Sancho scenario, where they come, they play, and they go, right? It feels like...
no interest in obligation to buy. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, with Lavia and Essugo always out, where one Enzo Fernandez or Caicedo injury away from writing this season off. Douglas Luiz is a must, is what GT says.
Yeah, so, I mean, if you think about it from that point of view, sorry, mate. No, go on, carry on.
No, go on.
I know yesterday I was quite kind of, what are we doing with this? But actually, if you think about it, look, if it is a dry loan for 6 months, we have asked for experience, and especially Prem experience as well. Yes, I know it's the injury history on my side, which I'm a bit concerned about with him. But let's be honest, GT's right here. It is a must, and if it is just for kind of weight load and stuff like that, or load on the players, then yeah, it seems so.
Yeah. Sorry, I just literally got a text, so it's just knocked me off my thought process for a second.
No, but GT, you're right though, mate. You are right. What are you saying here, non season? I would keep Luiz as backup even next season, send Lavia to Strasbourg. Fortunately, I think Lavia's gone at the end of the season. That's my opinion. Yeah, I think Lavia is gone, unfortunately. Good player, massive potential there from him, but it's just unfortunate. You just can't rely on someone for the rest of the season or any season with him. So, Gabriel, thanks for messaging, mate. So Luiz I can't get a game up for Forest, so how are we going to be helpful for us? And the other number. So how is he going to be helpful to us other than a number? Probably is just that, to be honest. It probably is just a small squad depth in case anything does happen. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's where the other counter argument is why has he not got many games at Forest? Looks like some of it's due to injury, but then, it's a good counter argument, but I think it is more for numbers, to be fair. So
big up Gabriel in there. Gabriel was here. Big up Gabriel, man. I haven't seen him in ages. Big up Gabriel, the boy. How are you, man? Good to see you. Long time. Someone was saying Luiz played really well last night. Did he? I didn't even see it. Did he? I'm sick of durable players. Play the damn sport or retire. Oh, sorry. It's not. He's sick of not durable players. Play that. Yeah. I hear you. Okay. That makes sense, mate. I agree with you on that one. What's the scenario with this? Can't be true. I mean, it's CF Bayern though, which is weird. CF Bayern is what's his name? He's the guy that reported Haaland news, isn't it? About
Min Jae.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck's this about now? Like, I don't know.
I don't know how well he's done at Bayern, to be fair. I mean, I think they were trying to get rid of him last summer, weren't they, as well? So to me, that just shouts that they probably don't want him. So is it something that they get Josh Action the other way?
Again, I don't see any of this happening. I mean, this is probably just someone trying to spew some news around again and trying to get a bit of traction on it. I've not heard anyone or anything other than the only really thing we've heard is Ornstein on Douglas Luiz. So that's why it's concrete, since that. But he's had one good season, then fell off a cliff. Yeah, can you imagine him in our league? He's physical enough to play it. He's quick enough. He's just a little bit. I don't know. I've not watched enough of him to know, but when I have watched him, he's got a tendency to be a little bit rash, and he gets caught out of position quite a bit as well for me. Too much for my liking, in all fairness. But yeah, no Xhaka news. It's not happening, bro. I just wish that I'm waiting for the Fabrizio story to say why Chelsea didn't get Jeremy Xhaka. Apparently they had a Zoom meeting and Egbali decided that Disassi, who they've already got on their internal solutions, is the best option to join the Chelsea team. And Rossignol thinks he's amazing. He thinks he's such a good player. And yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, The same crap stories that we always hear. That we always hear about certain players, Q&J's being linked to us is ridiculous when we have Badia Shitty and Disashit stinking. Harry Maguire, Jesus Christ. Can you imagine Harry Maguire? Harry Maguire. Yeah, no, I don't see this being the case. But other than that, guys, in terms of transfer news, half hour in, we've not really had much else to really talk about today. Maybe tomorrow. The weekends can tend to be quiet. But we have got a game, and that's obviously on Sunday at 2 p.m. kickoff against Palace away. A game again that we need to win, Matt. It could put us in a real good position. Let's have a look at the league. Chelsea Premier League. Yeah, I think it's. I think we're sixth at the moment, aren't we? So again, this is you put Palace aside. If Chelsea manage to win this game, you look at the run that we've got after that, and it's quite a blessed run. I'm talking about the Premier League, barring the Napoli game, of course. But like, if you look at that there, with a win on Sunday, depending on what obviously everyone does above, and Man United have got Arsenal. I'm not sure what Liverpool got and others, but we could be up to 37 points.
But if you look at from really, even like City down, look how inconsistent the teams are. So you go on a good run, you're back in that pack. So
it's quite scary that from 11th all the way up to like where we are, we could all switch, all here. Brighton, Fulham, Everton, Sunderland, Newcastle, Brentford, Chelsea, all sort of within each other. And then you've got Man United and Liverpool both on the same points as well. So, well, 1 point ahead, Liverpool. So there's a good opportunity for us to continue building a bit, like you said, a bit of a run. I mean, Arsenal are 3 wins, 2 draws, Yeah, and in terms of like the games, you beat Crystal Palace, and then obviously you've got that hard game next week. Obviously, it's not Thursday, it's Wednesday, guys. Ignore it. Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We've got Napoli, which is going to be a tough game. But then Saturday, 2 days after, Matt, well, 3 days after, we've got West Ham at 5:30 kickoff on the Saturday. I think Con was trying to get me to go to that game.
I just can't believe you had to watch Paphos at that time.
Look at all these times that I have to watch us play. Look, 12 a.m., 9:30 p.m., 12 a.m., 7 p.m., 11:30 p.m., 11:45 p.m., 7 p.m., 6:30 p.m. It's all late ones, you know what I mean? 11. No wonder I'm fucking like a zombie most times.
Yeah, I need to figure out. I always forget the website. Toby always says it's really good every time to predict, obviously, the fixtures to see where we would be for this week. I'm going to try and figure it out again. It always happens every time. But yeah, I'll get it up in a minute, Cal. That'll be good for us to do after obviously predicting the team as well.
Yeah. So yeah, this is a really, really blessed run between Palace, West Ham, Wolves, and then that's the 7th of Feb. And then if we go down, Burnley, and then Arsenal. So if we can beat these 3, Matt, if we could beat Palace, beat West Ham, beat Wolves, and beat Burnley, we could be in a completely different position. I know I say this all the time, but that's 4 games that Chelsea now look at and go, we should be winning these games as well. Play teams that are not in good form as well.
Well,
this could be a bit of a blessing for us this month if we get it right.
It should be a blessing for a senior, I'm telling you that. Because let's be honest, the last 2 games, yes, we've got the results, but there's not been anything for me to be confident in the performances at all. So he's lucky he's got these games coming up, to be honest. But you're right. I mean, even when we had it under Maresca, we had that run, didn't we? So, and we were in a position where we started what we were then second, and then we started having a dip in December. So it just shows having a good run of fixtures at a certain point. Like I said, especially at the moment of how inconsistent the teams are above us, we have to take it by the scruff of our neck and the balls by the horns and go for it because we need it.
For sure, mate. I agree. Yeah, it's definitely an opportunity for us to work our way back up the table, maybe close the gap to Villa if we're lucky, if we can get ourselves close to third again, because that's where I see us potentially getting if we get a good run, Matt. I think we can catch up with Villa. They're going through a bit of a blip now, so it's a good opportunity.
Happen, though, mate. They were never going to carry this on, and I think Kamara for them is out for the rest of the season too. So that's a huge.
And then the other thing as well we've got to think of is how much do we want Man United to win against Arsenal? Because they're a point ahead of us. So it's like, it's stopping Arsenal, but then beating Man United, getting in front of Man United. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's going to be an interesting period, guys. Over 30 minutes in. Make sure you're smashing the likes, guys. There's over 40 people in the building. Please make sure we run it up. Share it out as well, guys. Algorithm's important on YouTube to try and really build this up in the family. Listen, I think yesterday I looked, we had like 50 new subscribers from yesterday. I don't know where that come from, but yeah, this goes to show that the algorithm's doing its thing. Not everyone gets notifications as well, so we need to kind of make ourselves known on this channel, on this platform, if we can, and keep growing. Draw will help you. Unai will focus on Europa. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Something that I can see happening. I'm just going to see if there's any 6 p.m. news, because Tammy Abraham's a Villa, by the way. What the fuck? That's a bit of a crazy one, isn't it?
I'm glad he's back in the Prem. He was actually good for us. It's just unfortunate at that point. We just felt we needed to get someone else.
Yeah, this makes you feel sick, but the fact that we actually had these two strikers playing together, and then I think about what we've had now, like it's just sadness.
I mean,
it's just
by far two best strikers in my Chelsea time. But like certainly my favorite. I loved everything about Diego Costa. Like anything I want in a striker, it's him.
Yeah, it's
unreal. I mean, would he have survived in the VAR era? Probably not. But...
he wouldn't have got away with nothing. He would have had so. Do you know what's mad about his record? I looked at his red cards. Like he got away with so much, but it's like what John Terry said about him. Like he played on the borderline of every referee. Like he knew what he was doing all the time. Like he would do the most dirtiest thing but get away with it, and you'd be like, "How the fuck did he get away with that?"
Who was it? It was against the Villa player. I always forget his name. And he like grabbed him by the face and was about to bite him, and then he like caressed his face after.
He's done so many fun. I remember I can't remember. It was against Liverpool at home. And he put Gerrard on the floor, but then just stood over him like he was going to piss on him, and just stood like that. And Gerrard got up and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like,
but with all that, he was some bloody player. I tell you, he was unbelievable for us. I loved him there was always a part where we would always play Atletico Madrid, and he was unbelievable against us as well. And I always remember the Chelsea fans singing Diego's name, and he wasn't even at Chelsea at that point. I thought, "Oh, please get this signing." And then we had that unreal window where we brought him, Fabregas.
Yeah. And be honest, Mark Hughes not got the attitude of Costa, man. He's too I think he's just too chilled. He's not that type of character, in my opinion. Mark Hughes, he's not that guy. Closest thing to Costa right now is Osimhen. Not even Osimhen for me, to be quite honest. Yeah, I don't know.
Like you said, he had that nasty streak, but he got into the defenders' heads, but he always won the battle against them.
Yeah. Get him sent off. Like
the battles of him and Skirtle and stuff was so good.
Yeah, for sure. Right, Palace on the weekend. It seems like we had the press conference today, right? Mm-hmm. No injury news. Does anyone know? If anyone can update in the chat if there was any injuries? I didn't get to watch it. Well, anyone missing?
I hope Palmer's fixed. I put him in the thumbnail. So.
Hello, Ange. Good to see you as always. Yeah. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Obviously Friday as well and all that. So everyone's getting back as well. Delap can't score goals like Costa. No new injuries. Okay, cool. So there's no new injuries, Matt. Good. We're up against Palace. How do you line up? How do you think Rossignol is going to line up this team against Palace?
Okay, so obviously Sanchez in goal.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to go strong. I think we're going to have to do Cucurella. I'm going to go. Can Fofana? Can he possibly play 2 games in a row? I don't know whether he's going to think about Mateta. Josh played very well against Mateta, but I've got, and this is what I'm not. I'm thinking what Rossignol. I'm going to go Tosin. Oh no, Tosin's injured. Oh,
Tosin's injured. Yeah.
Chalobah, Fofana. Then I don't know who else we can go for. Or Badia Shield. Oh, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Put those 2 in, and then Reece. I'm going to put Reece on. No, Gusto. Sorry.
Going Gusto, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, he's going Gusto.
Okay. Always know that's when you're changing. You're going to go for Reece. I'm going to put Caicedo.
Ooh, okay, Caicedo.
Caicedo. I'm going to then say Santos. I think Reece is going to have a break. So Caicedo.
Okay. Santos is playing. Okay.
The mind games, Jim. Enzo in a 10. Oh my lord, what am I doing? No, I'm getting confused now. Yeah.
Enzo in 10.
Confused. No, I've done this wrong. No, I think it's going to be Caicedo, Fernandez, Palmer, and 10. So take Santos out.
Oh, you think Palmer's going to start? Ooh.
Then I'm going to put Neto, Garnacho, and then Delap.
Who you gone with?
Neto.
Oh, he's gone with Neto. Ooh, okay, interesting.
Not what I wouldn't want this, but
yeah.
Garnacho, Delap.
Oh my god, he's gone with Garnacho. Yeah. Delap.
It wouldn't be my choice. Garnacho would be on the first plane out of this club, but
is that your team? Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, mine is different.
Silence
mine
is
different. Yeah. Mine's different. Not much different, but a little bit different. Do you know what I mean? I'll take out the areas where mine's different. Mine's different there. Actually, I'm going to clear it.
Yeah, please do. Andy.
No, the thing is, I agree with parts of it, to be fair.
It's really difficult because you're trying to figure out if Fofana's going to have a runny nose or not. So
I'm going with Badiashile. I'm going with Chalobah. And then I'm going with... I'm going to go Reece.
Reece James.
In this game. I think it's going to be like that. And then I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Caicedo. I'm going to go with... I think Palmer is going to play, you know. Palmer. Actually, I'm going to go with Palmer here. I'm going to go with Enzo in the 10. And then I'm going to put... Do you know what? I'm going to put Reece James in midfield. I'm going to go with Gusto.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go with Neto on the left. And then I'm going to go with Delap up front.
I could see that.
It's a strong team. I could just see him playing.
That's. I prefer that team to mine for sure. I think any team would be better than my ones I just picked. But yeah, I like that. It's annoying. It has to be in team, but
I think if Palmer plays, you might see him on the right more now. But I think Gusto will be overlapping, and Reece James will cover the right back area. I think Neto is probably more trusted to play on the left, even though I don't like him there just for work rate. And then Caicedo and James is sort of that protection, and Enzo's job's going to be to create really in that role, you know. And I just think Badiashile will play because if Mateta's not playing because of everything going on, then it's a different story. It should really be Chalobah and Fofana, but Fofana's unpredictable, isn't he? That's the thing. So, listen, people say about Esteval, but let's be serious. I would love to see Esteval start this game. I really would. I just don't know. You know, the only way I see him start is if Palmer's on the bench. And let's say Palmer's not fit still. He's fit, but he's on the bench. Then I think it'll be like this.
I just don't know what Esteval has to do to get in the team, looking at the performances of especially Garnacho at the moment and even Neto at some capacity, because, you know, Gittins didn't even do that much in the Champions League, but his take-ons were more successful than Garnacho did the whole time.
When Esteval comes on the pitch, bro, I just feel like something's going to happen. Like, it doesn't feel like that when he's not on the pitch. You know what I mean? The cases, I feel like that will be the Napoli team. True. That's why it probably could be very different, and it could be more like Mats to rest players, because we have got Napoli in the week as well.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
But no, listen, I can see him being a little bit cautious of that, because you don't want to have injury. But at the same time, we have to win this, and we have to win the Champions League game, so you have to play strong. We've got no choice.
And that's what I've always said. That's what we've said, like we've put ourselves in this position that we can't be doing these stupid rotations to allow players to stay fit because we've put ourselves in this position.
Ideally, you'd want to see Palmer playing in the 10 with Esteval, Neto, and Delap. And like, even if it is Caicedo and James, at least you can bring Enzo in, or you can start with Enzo, rest James, and then bring in Santos. Do you know what I mean? Take Palmer off, put Enzo there, play Santos. I think we could go attackive and play like this if we were brave.
The point though, mate, that Enzo and Caicedo are going to have to rest. Like, it's getting ridiculous. I mean, Enzo's in the team every single time.
I don't see what Esteval. Do you know what annoys me with it? It will come to a point where he plays really bad because he's playing so much, and then everyone goes, "He's shit. We lost the game. It's his fault." Yeah, literally. I don't see what Esteval can do to prove himself anymore. Then he already has to deserve starts. He came on at half time and shined instantly. Neto lost the ball 15 times Wednesday.
And you know what's crazy though is, look, there's obviously growth for Esteval, and it's obviously a lot he needs to learn. But it's such a breath of fresh air. Like when you're just actually seeing a winger taking on their man and slightly being successful.
Yeah.
And you're just like, it's not much to actually ask from your winger. It's crazy.
No, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, this is what I think it could be. Obviously, we don't want to keep this show on for too long. I think an hour for today will be enough because there's not much going on in the world of Chelsea. I know Matt's got what is it you're going to do now?
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Toby's just going to let me know in a second.
Let us know what these web thing is. We're going to whack that up. And then listen, we're here every day of the week. We've had some real good shows this week, real strong shows. We need people to keep supporting the channel. I think Charlie and Matt on Monday. Is that a thing now?
Yeah, I need to check with Charlie. It might be. I need to check with him. So bear with.
Ben Jacobs, I think I'll get in next week again, but we'll get him on live. We had him on Space last time, and it was pretty crazy. But we'll get him on Kings of the Bridge, and we will see where we're at with the final week of the transfers. If he's got the time, that'll be amazing.
So, this is obviously the week's fixtures. So if anyone's doing their 4 score as well, obviously reminder to do it, obviously.
Do you know how much nonsense that is, bro? I really don't understand how people watch games when they say stuff like this. Like, how I'm gonna provide you with one stat, Wira, okay? And you listen to this one, right? Because it defeats most of the objects of this. Because first you said he can't play in the pivot, and now you're saying you can't see him in the 10, which basically what you're saying is you just want him out the team. Do you know Enzo Fernandez in the whole league, and this is a true stat, go and search it up, in the whole of the league is the pre-assister to the assist. He has got the highest level of pre-assist than any other player in the Premier League. So that's the second assist before the guy assists and then we score. Do you know what that means? That means that all of our build-up play plays through him. Whether it's not him directly on the assist or scoring goals, he is the second assister. He's a part of the build-up that leads to the goal. So this shows you equally how important he is to the structure and the style that we're playing in the game. And unfortunately, not talking about where in general, but people like Noni are sat in spliffs at the moment and can't get out of it because this guy is showing by stats and by eye and by being our top goal scorer and assists as always, that he's valuable and very important to this team. So, like this is where I don't understand how people watch football, because how you watch football and have these logics don't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. Well, especially when I'm just giving you a stat.
Yeah, we've always said, mate, once he goes, you'll realise the void which is meant to be replaced.
He would just go to Real Madrid, and all of the 30, 40 GAs that we've missed that he's created throughout the period will be scored by Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior. And then I will be sitting here telling you guys, oh, what, Enzo's on 50 GNA? What would you fucking expect? Because he's got that's what he does.
And we'll go for some 16-year-old to have to, unfortunately, to take his place. And poor lad.
That is what he does, guys. You know, so we shouldn't be talking about these type of players. We should be talking about the other shit that we've got going on. Anyway, going back to this.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do them. I mean, look, you guys are more than welcome to predict it. Burnley, Tottenham. Who do we think is going to win that?
That could be a draw. To be honest,
Relegation battle, to be fair.
Yeah,
So,
that'd be a
did you
draw.
hear about Andy Robertson that they've put in a bid for him?
No, yeah, I did actually. Yeah, it was really interesting. Really interesting.
What about Fulham Brighton, guys? What do we think the score is going to be for that?
I don't know. Brighton maybe. I need to do 4 score. I haven't even done that yet. Let's go look at this. See what have I even done it? I might have done it. Oh, I have done it. I have done it.
I agree, Toby. I think Jem just needs to not do a couple of weeks just to allow us back into it. Man City Wolves, well, that should be a foregone conclusion. We're going to say 2-0 for that one?
No, I'm going to have one bad week, I promise you. I'm going to make sure it's like 0 near enough or 5 points and get everyone to catch up. I'm going to have one bad week, bro.
Every week, and then all of a sudden he's top of like match day 40. Right, every time. Bournemouth, Liverpool, what are we saying in that game?
Bournemouth, Liverpool, I don't know.
They seem to be. No, if I had some menu.
Up, man, you're just waffling. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go 2-2. Let's go. Decay's saying 2-2. We're going to go 2-2. We'll do that. Right. Most importantly, it's obviously this one now. What do we actually think, guys, is going to happen in this game?
Chelsea going to win.
The chat as well. See what you guys think the Palace Chelsea score is going to be.
Yeah, score predictions while you're at it as well. I'm going to go 2-0 Chelsea or 1-0 Chelsea. I'm going to go 1-0 Chelsea. I think it's going to be a tight game.
Good old Nonny season, optimistic as always. 1-0 Palace.
I do think he's an Arsenal fan, even with that. I don't think he cares about Chelsea.
Toby's saying 2-1 Liverpool. So I'm thinking, what are you thinking for Chelsea then, mate? We've got 3-1s.
Whatever. Okay. This is a mixed bag, isn't it?
Right, we'll do it. Let's do a 3-1. Yeah. Let's get that. Brentford, Forest.
Brentford, man. Easily Brentford, I'm saying. Brentford are good.
Newcastle. God, that's a good game. Newcastle, Villa. Newcastle are kind of not great. They're good in Europe.
I'm going to go Villa. I think they're going to sneak it like 2-1 or 2-0 or 3-2 or something stupid.
Right, Arsenal United. This is a real difficult one. We almost want both teams to lead us.
Do you want my honest opinion? I think it's going to be one of them games where there's hardly no goals, and then Arsenal will score from our corner.
1-0 of them.
Yeah.
And then Everton Leeds. What are we saying for Everton Leeds?
Don't know. Everton, I think, because they've got all their play. I mean, Grealish is out though, isn't he? For a while.
I'll put 1-1.
Yeah.
Calculate. Oh, there we go. So after that match week, we're back in the top 4, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what? Our goal difference is huge, isn't it? It actually helps. It's not huge, but it's better than the others. So it actually gets us above people.
So hopefully Decay hasn't just said a 2-2, so it meant that we'd go above Liverpool. But
how far are we behind Villa still, man? What the fuck? 9 points still. But then we are, I mean, Villa and Man City are on the same points. Fuck, you know.
Jeez. It's so annoying we had such a slump in December. If we just could have grabbed, a couple wins, we'd just be right back in it, be on 43 points.
It's annoying, bro. It's definitely annoying.
Thank you, Chelsea. Sure. But yeah, so if that's our predictions, that's what we're saying. So hopefully by the end of this weekend, we're going to be in a good position. The problem is because we play Sunday. I don't know when Liverpool play. Does Liverpool play Saturday? They could win, and then we'll then have to, then we're playing catch up. So yeah,
if Man United win, then yeah.
So let's say
anything. This week's a hard one. It's hard games this week.
So if Man United win, they go above us in 38 points. And so let's say, let's say Liverpool win, and we draw.
Arsenal not winning the treble, bro.
Oh my lord. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's say this could possibly happen. Liverpool win and we draw. We'll be in 7th.
Yeah.
Brentford are in Champions League. Oh, they were bang on favourites for me to go down. And then let's do real doomsday. I mean, imagine this. This is calamitous if this happens.
Brentford and Sunderland flying. That's what I'm saying. I think Brentford might win, you know.
If we lose, we'll go down to 8th.
Oh, don't, mate. I don't even want to think about it. Imagine that. And guess what? I ain't got to do the match reaction. You have.
Yeah,
I'll be in the air.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Appreciate that.
Well, actually, I'll be back at I won't be back in time. I won't be back till 7, 8.
I would mate. So, look, hopefully that won't happen. I don't think so. I think Palace they're not in a great run of form. I think we'll win. Let's put 3-1. I think we will. They're not the team they were. He's not there. They're in turmoil at the moment. So I think. What, are we in the same position we are now? Are we in 5th or 6th at the moment?
We are in 6th.
Okay, so we're moving. So we'll see. But yeah, our goal difference is good.
It's good for sure, man. Yeah, good for sure.
But what time's the game on Sunday?
2 o'clock. I'm watching it with Pies.
Oh, cool. So are you? Oh, yes. You're staying out so that you can see Pies. Is Pies going out soon, or is it going with family or
as well? So I'm actually working Saturday. Well, evening. I'm just going to see someone for a bit of work, and then Sunday I'll go and see Pies, and then that's why I thought I'll stay till Monday because I want to watch the game anyway. So
that'd be good.
We're going to a sports bar. He's flying. Well, he should be here in the morning. He should be at the airport, actually.
Is he going on his own with family, or?
Yeah, he flies over on his own, and then I just meet him, and then we go out, and we just we'll spend the day on probably Sunday together and watch the football, get some food.
Nice.
And see what happens, isn't it? Really, might do a countdown maybe while I'm with him.
That's what I was saying. I was trying to figure out what we wanted to do. I mean, I think the countdown's quite good for kind of doing team selection. So I was just trying to figure out timings really for Sunday because it's 2 p.m. So
yeah,
I want to do something before.
I'll let you know once I know what the plan is. I'll let you know. I might just take my laptop and stuff as well and just jump on wherever I am with him. If he's up for it.
That'll be good. That'll be fun.
Get Pies on for the match preview as well. That'll be interesting.
You two will be drinking so much orange juice.
Yeah, we're not drinking, that's for sure. Pies will just be wanting to drink fucking lemonade.
What's the temp out there at the moment? Because I know he struggled last time.
It's not warm whatsoever. It's like 15 degrees. It's not nice.
Then you enjoy it.
It's cool. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I said to him, it's really cool at the moment. The days are a bit warm, but it's not. Tell Pies to do a plane line. He's on the plane now. I think no, he's on the plane now. He's on the airport. I think. I'm gonna.
Jem's famous live on the plane. You're never gonna get that again. You're never gonna get dedication like that, guys.
I'll try and do one on the way back Monday.
Yikes.
That was funny.
Hopefully, we'll get the big news that we might actually be signing someone. So.
Yeah, listen. If there's a show tomorrow to be had, we'll do a show. Like if there's any news, we'll make it up. Whether it's evening or early, it don't matter. We always try and make something happen for you guys as soon as it happens. But in terms of the game, we'll probably just do a match preview, a match countdown. Maybe do a match countdown just before the game, an hour before the game. That's what I'm thinking. So, yeah,
it was a classic, Ange. It was a classic. It was good. João Felix announcement going out his league.
We've had a really good week this week, haven't we? Live wise, it's been very busy. We've had a lot going on and stuff as well. So, yeah, really good, really good lives, guys. And I think we just call it there for now. Let's call it there, and then we'll get ourselves back on over the weekend. Maybe tomorrow. Keep your eyes out. Eyes peeled, get in the Discord and all that, and we'll definitely be back very soon on it all. Yeah, enjoy your evenings Friday, guys, and we will see you very, very soon.
Cool.
Take care of yourself.
Later, guys.